Hi everyone, this is Dr. Shubhankar, past MBBS from prestigious NRS Medical College, Kolkata, and presently working as General Duty Medical Officer. And I have recently opened this channel named Doctor's Jobs with the motto to update vacancies related to jobs for fresh MBBS graduates and postgraduates, because in the recent times, due to increment of seats, as you all know, the seats have been increased very rapidly, and it is having some disastrous effect. I will give you data regarding the seat increment that happened in past 5 to 10 years and the expected outcome that is going to take place in 3 to 5 years, coming 3 to 5 years. And I will show you some newspaper cuttings. Doctors are struggling, mostly the fresh graduates and postgraduates, how they are struggling to get into a job. Even a contractual post is getting so many applications that it is becoming so difficult to get a job nowadays. Anyways, let's start with the data which I have collected and events in the recent past which will give you some idea how the jobs have decreased for MBBS and postgraduates, mostly MBBS. So this is me, and I have secured a rank of 202 in UPSC Combined Medical Services 2022 and waiting for appointment. In 2014 there was 51,348 seats, and suddenly in a span of 9 years, the seats has been increased. In a span of 9 years, the seats have been increased more than double. It's 1,07,658. The seats has been increased by more than 100%. But what about job opportunities? It is hardly increased by 10 to 15% only. You can see the data I have taken from Google. The MBBS seats in medical colleges increased by 94% in last 9 years. This is 2013 and 2022 data, but it is in 2023. You can see one more data from Google that undergraduate medical seats in the country crossed the 1 lakh mark in 2023. Just imagine how rapidly the seats are increasing. So what is the outcome or effect of this seat increment? This we can see as the effect on society, or effect on healthcare service, or the effect on job prospect after MBBS. The main topic of discussion in this video is a point 3. What is the effect on job prospect after MBBS? And this I'll show you some data, and this is terrifying. This is terrifying for anyone who is entering into MBBS, and for all those who have already entered into the MBBS. They must know what their future is going to be and what competition they are going to face. They must have some insight regarding the job prospect after MBBS. Now this is an advertisement. You can see walk-in interview for engagement of junior resident on contractual basis for ESI Joka, Kolkata. Okay, and see the date 16/5/23. So very recent. Just keep in mind, this is a walk-in interview for junior resident on contractual basis at ESI Joka. Date 16th May 2023. Now I will show you a video, and now I will give other details of the same advertisement, and then you yourself can deduce what I am going to say or what I am going to convey. Okay, let's watch the video. I think you have seen the video, and this was a video for interview, okay, walk-in interview, and interview was conducted on 2 dates, 29/5/2023 and 30/5/2023. This video is of 1 day, and the same number of students appeared for the interview on another day as well. But what I want to show you is the vacancy. There were at least some 400 to 450 candidates, including both days. What is strikingly important here is the vacancy. Just you can see the number of vacancy is just 29. For 29 seats, that too for a contractual post, there are 400 to 450 applicants. So just imagine the ratio. What is the ratio of vacancies to the candidates? It is around 15:1. 15 candidates for each vacant seats competing for a contractual post. So that's a quite tough competition, which I don't think any one of us have seen 2 years or 3 years back. So this is an example. I'll give you some more data regarding the same, and this is the Twitter handle of Dr. Dhruv Chauhan, and he has posted a image. You can see the same scenario is same everywhere. This is from Delhi State Cancer Institute GTB for the vacancy of non-academic chair. Means this is also a contractual post. Now see the number of posts: 20 posts, 500 plus candidates, and the tag MBBS is the new BTech. Just imagine 20 posts, 500 candidates in 2023. The seats have mainly increased. Seats, which I have shown you that in 2023 it is around 1,10,000 seats, and in 2014 it was around 50,000 seats. The seats have mainly been increased in the year 2019-2020. So when these candidates who have taken admission in 2019 and 2020, when they are going to pass out in 2025 or 2026, this 20 post will remain constant, because there will be no increment in post, or maybe it become 20 to 30, but these 500 candidates will become 5,000 candidates. Just imagine the competition. I'll give you many more data. This is from West Bengal. Just see the name: Unemployed Doctors Action Forum for Recruitment. Have you ever heard this kind of forum before? I don't think so, because doctors used to get employment very easily. Even 5 years ago, the employment for doctors was just a cakewalk. What are their demands? Just know the demand: immediate recruitment of all unemployed doctors in all vacant posts. Unemployed doctors. They are giving the deputation to the Director of Health Service, West Bengal, and this is the Health Directorate building, Swasthya Bhavan. There is one more shocking news. There is one more news from this is a news from Odisha. Note the date: 8 December 2021. December 8, 2021. And see the placard. What it is written: government screams shortage, we scream unemployment. And the footnote: MBBS graduates stage dharna in Bhubaneswar demanding jobs. This is the news from Tamil Nadu. Mini clinic doctors protest demanding extension of contract and permanent jobs. And again note the date: 24th March 2022. And see the footnote: the doctors and staff of AMMA clinics held a protest on March 23 demanding extension of services and permanent jobs. This is the news from Rajasthan. And again I want you to note the date: 11 January 2023, 22 December 2022. Just see this one: 8582 candidates compete for 1765 medical posts. Just imagine, there are only 1765 vacant posts, and number of applicant is 8,552. So the ratio, what is the ratio? This ratio is 5:1, and this ratio of 5:1 is for 2023. Just imagine what will be the ratio in 2030. What will be the ratio in 2030? I won't be surprised if the ratio will be 50:1, and this is going to happen really. For the same post, four MBBS students on indefinite hunger strike over hike in post under medical officer recruitment exam 2 hospitalized. And this is the news for Rajasthan only, that Rajasthan GDMO recruitment only, that happened in January. So they are to now hold indefinite hunger strike to increase the number of posts, because the applicant were 8,500 approx and the posts were 1,700 approx. So I have given you some very shocking and very terrifying newspaper cuttings, which clearly depicts the job scarcity for MBBS doctors have started. This is just the beginning, because the seats are increasing. The increment mainly took place in 2019-2020, and those batches have yet not completed MBBS, and the competition is already started. So when this 2019 and 2020 batch will pass, and they will also search for jobs, just imagine what kind of competition we are going to face to get a job. And so I have shown you, this is news from ESI Joka, Kolkata. This is from GTB, Delhi. This is from Unemployed Doctors Forum, Action Forum for Recruitment. This is also from Kolkata. This is from New Delhi, doctors opposing non-MBBS teaching staff. This is from Odisha, government screams shortage, we scream unemployment. And this is from Tamil Nadu, for continuing the contractual post and or for permanent jobs. This is from Rajasthan, 1765 seats and 8582 candidates, and students undergoing indefinite hunger strike to increase the post. So this is all over India. The scarcity is all over India: Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, West Bengal, New Delhi. Now I would like to ask you some more questions. Now I have given you the data, I have shown you the newspaper cuttings of the very recent past, of the happenings related to government jobs, related to jobs for MBBS doctors, freshly passed MBBS doctors. So now I have some more questions. The question is, can you feel the heat of job scarcity? Going through the data, I think you have felt that the job scarcity is for real, right? But why to worry? Job scarcity, as the seat has increased, job scarcity is going to increase. But why to worry? There is a big reason to worry, because this is just the beginning. Just imagine what the scenario is going to be in 2030 or 2035. I don't think any of the MBBS graduate will get a job. Don't know, can't predict accurately, but a very tough time. In 2030, for a freshly passed MBBS graduate, it will be a very tough time to get a job or get into a job. What will be the scenario after 5 years, 10 years or 20 years? As the seat is increasing in MBBS, so the increment is also in PG seats and DMMCH course. So after 5 years, there we will see unemployed MBBS doctors. After 10 years, unfortunately, after 10 years there will be unemployed specialists, and after 20 years there will be unemployed super specialists. This is just a not prediction, but depending on the recent news and the happenings that is going around us. So what to do after MBBS? I will discuss this in next video, and I again want to remind you that this channel I have opened just to help the freshly passed MBBS graduates or postgraduates who are searching for jobs and unable to get one, because freshly passed graduates or undergraduates, it is not possible to get into private practice and It is not like you go and start up a chamber and on the day one you are getting 50 patients. It doesn't happen. You have to have some job, or that is, you have to have some fixed amount of salary or a fixed amount of money you are getting. The motto of this channel is to keep you updated regarding the vacancies that are being released from different departments or different sectors, from different states or central government or medical institution, autonomous bodies or national health mission, regarding different posts for doctors, may it be Mbbs graduates, postgraduates, or faculty posts, or contractual posts, or residents, junior resident, senior resident, whatever, medical officers, permanent, contractual, all posts. I will try to update you as early as possible, and those who are seeking for a job and not getting it should subscribe this channel to get the updates regarding the vacancies at the earliest. Thank you.